Hey, what's going on, Reaper? We here about to play some FC25. I was asking you yesterday, but you already left. Um, I was asking how long you been streaming for. This stuff is still a mess. I think you kind of wrote out before you probably had a chance to hear the question. It'd be like that. Oh, for about 4 months? Okay, okay, okay. Do you have like a main game or do you like to just switch it up and play like different games? Did you stream yesterday? Ad is about to start. My bad. I mean, I'll just let it run. The ads are about to start in about 30 seconds. Might be. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome one, welcome all. You know what I like to do. Earlier today, my main games are State of Decay, Shadow of War, and Generation Zero. State of Decay. There are just so many games out there. Holy shit. Like, I want to say I've heard of State of Decay. Generation Zero. Are these like free to play games? I hate this freaking mess right here. This is annoying. And I can't do much to change it because I don't have wireless microphones. So I kind of have to live with this. Actually, I don't have to live with this. This doesn't need to be here. This wire is going in the wire drawer. It's a zombie survival game. They're on Game Pass for PC and Xbox. Okay, okay, okay. I've heard of State of Decay. Shadow of War, I've never heard of. I'm watching another streamer. So if you hear voices in the background, it's because I'm doing a horrible job of trying to network while streaming, which is really not good. You really should kind of separate it, have a day where you just chop it up with other streamers. Oh, okay, I do need to turn that down a little bit. That's like wild loud. A little too loud. I'm gonna throw this over here. Where is this? Put this over here. And it's already low. Shite. I can hear that. Do you streamed earlier today? I did see. Damn. Yeah, because I stream all night. Well, for me, it'll be all night, and then um, I sleep all day, and for the most of the day, for for a satisfying portion of the day. I am a huge fan of beauty rest. I love my beauty rest. Love to sleep for about 6 7 hours, and then I'm kind of good. I want to get back. Can't really sleep and play video games as much as I would like. Um, what the fuck? Okay, let me read this. Shadow of War is amazing. Basically, you play as Talion. It's in the same universe as Lord of Rings, it's slow at the start, but once you get to the second chapter of the game, you can start basically brainwashing orcs to fight for you. And if they annoy you, you can shame them until they become deranged. That sounds like fun. That does sound interesting. I would probably even play more of these games, but I'm still a long ways away from getting a like a PC. The gaming the computer I have now is a gaming laptop, and it does a job like all right. But oh wait, is there ads? Oh no, the ads are done. And then that's so crazy how it popped up on the screen, your last comment, but it has not popped up in the chat. I wonder what's going on with my my chat moderator situation that I have going on, because I see what you just said, but I saw it on screen. I didn't see it. Okay, I also do see it here. That is weird why it doesn't show up on this thing. And then they'll start screaming or they'll start screaming at you or laughing like the Joker. Hmm. Where did you discover, do you play any do you have console? I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Let's start with question number one. Um, you Wait, these games are on console? Oh. Oh no, you said X. Oh, you have an Xbox. Yeah, this cord doesn't need to be here. This cord needs to go in the cord drawer. Do you so I imagine you have an Xbox, right? Yeah, for Shadow is best played on console, though it can be played on PC. Okay. And it's I'm assuming it's a MMO. Okay, and as for this, let's get rid of some of this clutter. This is just no good. It's no good. It annoys me. Why is this here? Two chords for the chord. It's a single player game, but it has aspects that are multiplayer. Help or not, the hospital, you better stop saying that or it's gonna be over for you like my grandpa's life. Or help with what, little bro? We're not. What? Who are you, Orton? What? What? Ugh. One thing that sucks about the internet reap is just kind of exposing yourself to like stuff. Orton's legacy, you forgot about me. What the fuck? I mean, sorry. My bad. I refresh my memory. What was why were why were you important to remember? Real, my bad. I I'll try again. Bro, you what? And you got to remember, Orton, like your life, everything that goes on in your life is important, but each person has their own life, so everyone everyone has to kind of contend with what they what their lives throw at them. I don't I just forgot. I didn't I remember Reaper, right? I remembered you, right? Reaper could attest. I remember stuff. I remember people. Yeah, see? I remembered um so my bad. But did you like let me know why what happened? How are you doing, Orton? Like how are you doing today? Do you like video games? What are your top what are your top 3 video games? I'm a huge fan of video games. I couldn't even answer a top 3, honestly. Like just because you see me play a game a lot, I'll play game. I mean, there's games I like, but there are certain games that you know what I mean. Games that really just like they just threw me for a loop. GT4 is number one, then Borderlands is one, then FIFA 17. Okay, okay. FIFA 17. Holy shit, you haven't been happy about FIFA for a minute. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So many people prefer like previous iterations of FIFA. I want to say most likely feel the same. FIFA is awful now. Yeah, I could agree with that. It is kind of crazy nowadays. Um, if you see my stream yesterday, which is still online on YouTube, you can watch it and just have me as background noise. I mean, you'll see like an insane number of losses. After like maybe the 10th loss, you'd be like, "Boy, just turn it off." But I'm just like, "Nope, we're gonna go again, and we're gonna go again till I figure this shit out," which probably just isn't good. Um, FIFA is pretty bad now, but uh, for me, it goes Shadows of War 1, 2, The First Descendant, and 3, Need for Speed Heat. Oh, so you like racing games? I mean, if you're around, I can't imagine you're going to be around long enough because once I kind of get locked into actually, no, I'm probably just going to run a bit of FIFA today, and then I'm probably going to do a bit more racing and maybe whatever else. I did FIFA very, very heavily yesterday, and it was for the amount of time I just invested in it, you would think that I would be able to build like a stronger team than what I had when I started, but no. FIFA is so shitty and the long grind is so tedious, especially when you're not willing to throw any money at the situation. I don't think I made any kind of real changes to uh my team that it would warrant like me repeating it right now. Um but yeah, for Shadows of like I find it so crazy how I find it crazy Reap, that your top games are like Need for Speed Heat is probably pretty fire, but Shadow of War and are these games and these games are you said that now First Descendant's free to play. First Descent is definitely live service. I feel I would be so hard pressed to give a live service game uh that much what's the word I'm looking for? Like respect. I mean, live service games are fire. They're the way of the future. They're accessible to everyone. All of the above. But right, like I am older, so like I'm of the generation where like you kind of bought a game and you took it home, and the game of itself before you were even able to connect to the internet, the game itself had to keep your attention. Which you do say Shadow of War is a single player, but it's like you paid for the game. It wasn't like a game that was constantly getting updated. And so I really appreciate the people that still strive to make those kind of those kinds of games. And they do, you know, you'll have your Souls like games. Um, yeah, the first Ascendant is free to play, but it's a pretty decent game. But it's very grindy. The microtransactions are god awful. Yeah, I can imagine because that's how they're gonna make their living. They make their living off of, it's essentially like a telenovela or like a soap opera. It's like a never ending story that they just wanna, um keep coming back to and find new ways and add and just continually add on to it, which is cool and to an extent. But I feel like the games that have, I would say, probably like really blown my mind, um they've been uh like, you pay for the game. I don't know what the proper term is, but you just pay for the game, and that's what you get. Like Elden Ring blew my mind. Disco Elysium, Death Stranding, Metal Gear Solid, um, Assassin's Creed, Disco Elysiums, Subnauticas, um, Stardew Valleys. What you buy is what you get. I think it's what you're trying. Kind of, and since it's a live service game, you're always paying into it, so there's always a promise of it getting better. You know what I mean? Even these games now, like you buy Elden Ring, and the Elden Ring, if you were to buy Elden Ring when it first dropped versus waiting like a year, like Cyberpunk is a great example of that. Cyberpunk was such a great game after the fact. Like the idea of the game, when it first came out, maybe they dropped it too early, and but so when it first came out, uh everybody was kind of saying, well, not saying, it was like there was issues with it. It wasn't working on the old, it wasn't working on the last gen. It flopped. What? Yeah, but now it's fire. And there was a point in time where you didn't even have the ability to update the game. Like I come from that generation where you didn't even there wasn't a you if you bought the game had to be good, because if you know what I mean. The developers didn't have an opportunity to freaking update it while everyone's in the convenience of their home and just like, oh yeah, wait 1 sec, we're gonna update something. Um, so the game when it first dropped, it had to be fire. I remember that, like GTA San Andreas. Yeah, yeah. I think GTA San Andreas, you probably couldn't update just like that, or yeah, exactly. Like you could think like the Super Mario's, the Zeldas of the early '90s. Um, Games that were just so great to play, and what you paid for is what you got. Now we've accepted half games to the point where we've accepted quarter games, which I would consider live service games. It's like where if there's a bug in the game, all you can do was hope it wasn't game. Exactly. But at the same time, when the developers dropped it, they had the same. They were like, we had to minimize the bugs. But I guess because technology kept, you know what I mean, graphics and all of the above, um, they were. It started to be like, yeah, okay, well, we can give you this, but you, because of whatever the issue, we're gonna continually update it. So it's like, okay, I accept that, but whatever I'm paying those $60 for, it really needs to knock me over my head. It really needs to be like really good, to the point where I don't like when they do pre-orders. I really don't see the logic in a pre-order. You're paying for half the game. You're paying for the promise of a game, and the worst thing is, right? You pay for the game, and then you play the game because you're so excited about it. But now, like Star Wars Outlaws, they'll give us half the game and then lock the rest behind a paywall. Yeah, not to mention, okay, let's say you don't even want to do the rest of the game behind the paywall. You just buy that game as is. Even that current game that you're buying, even that current game that you're buying, it's gonna be way different like a year from now. because all of the updates that they're going to do to just that portion, it could be a completely different game. I luckily got Cyberpunk on sale. On, you know what I mean? I got like Cyberpunk for 20 bucks. Like, you know what I mean? Because when it first came out, I had the PS4, so I was like, and the word on the street was it does not work for the PS4. Do not buy for the PS4. Maybe console. I mean, maybe I'm sorry, maybe PC and maybe PlayStation, but that's it. Don't expect uh anything great if you mess around. And I was like, yo, I don't want to. I kind of was looking forward to that game. Games like that, I like. I was kind of looking forward to that game. So I was like, man, I don't want to buy this game and then it gets ruined. But so I waited almost like what a couple years. I waited a couple years, but I wasn't even researching it and doing my own reading behind it. But I just happened to buy it when they dropped like this update that fixed it, and it wasn't. It was like a like V like point 0.5, like version point 0.5 or something to that effect. And that's when like it was like a major change. They really like fixed a good portion of the game, and unbeknownst to me. So I also bought it when I had the PS5. Um, so when I bought it, uh, I got a really good game, and that's when they really started their upward trajectory, like back up, like. And even now, like the game I bought then for $20, if I waited and waited and waited and bought that same game like right now, it would be with all of the updates they have, and I think both the DLCs they added were free. I don't know if you have to maybe pay for one or two of them. Give me something fire, bro. Come on, Danilo. Yes, yes. Stupid ass controller with the lag. Um, but the game, if I were to buy Cyberpunk right now and never played it, it would be so much more of a mind blowing game because it's so freaking fire, bro. It's so fire now. But you had to wait how many years? How many years did we have to wait to get the game, the Cyberpunk that we have today? It's a night and day difference. It's a night and day difference. If someone were to pick up the Cyberpunk of today and read the reviews of the Cyberpunk when it first came out, it'd be like this is not the same game by any stretch of the imagination. It's not the same game at all. And we've come to accept that. We have come to accept like half games and quarter games. It's ridiculous. I think it is absolutely ridiculous. You know, people don't value 60 bucks anymore. You got me fucked up. I value my 60 bucks. You know, that's why I really appreciate games like Elden Ring. And that's why like if you see me and honestly even for the PlayStation 5, right? I bought the PlayStation 5, but a lot of the games I play are from the PS4 because Ruard, nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. Um yeah, the wait, what other I just did the evolution. Okay. Yeah, so we have to do one more. What do I have to do? Win one match in rush while conceding 2 goals or less? Do you know how hard that's going to be? Yo, this is stupid. This is stupid right here because right now they're forcing me to play with three other people who and their skill level could be so different. They could just straight up suck. Look, you'll see for yourself. Yeah, like Generation Zero bought it a year ago. It was completely different to what it is now. Yes, yeah. It's almost like you should have just waited and waited and waited till, maybe a year. It's almost like a wine. Games are kind of now like a really fine wine. If you really want a good game, you got to just wait and let that shit age a bit and see what updates they do before you invest your money. You know what I mean? It's like because even if you go rush and you play it because I'm not the type that plays games again and again and again. Like you got me fucked up. Especially RPGs, like games that I'll play again and again, it will be a game like this. You know what I mean? Or competitive games where you're playing against other people online, you know? But like RPG games, story games that I'm investing my time into the story and stuff like that, I'm only gonna play that like once or twice because once you've seen it, I'm not gonna play it again. Like, Cyberpunk has multiple different endings. I played Cyberpunk once. I didn't really play it again and again and again. Like, man, 'cause there's just too many games out there. I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time to be playing a story I've already heard over and over again, like for a different ending, and you got to play it all the way. It's like, and game developers that rely on that is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, some games I guess are good for that. Like I know Sifu, I heard is a game that you essentially played over and over again. There was another game, Death. Um, what's it called? This game was called. This game was called. I need to not use profanity as much. I need to work on that. Um, ew. Deathloop. Deathloop is another game where you kind of play it again and again until you. Uh, but a game like Control, I haven't beat it yet. I should beat it. I'm probably only gonna do the storyline once though. I played Cyberpunk 1. I haven't finished. I'm sorry, Cyberpunk. Some, yeah, that's one of the reasons I think Minecraft has survived and thrived the way it has, with it having the same kind of story, but you can build more or less, do whatever you want. Yeah, yeah. There's certain games that give you such a good sandbox that you can really have endless fun in it. Grand Theft Auto, you can kind of just mill about and do whatever you want. I just had another example off the top of my head and I already forgot, and I'm so ashamed of that. Um, Minecraft is like that. What's another game? Some of the games are very linear though. Like some of the games that I really appreciate, they're kind of linear. You know what I mean? A Ghost. I haven't beaten this at one actually. I should actually download this and try to beat it. Uh, um, Games that you can do whatever you want. Fallout. No. Now most of the games I play are pretty linear, but yeah, like a game like, oh, that's what I was gonna say. A game like The Sims, where there isn't really a story. You kind of create your own story, really. Um, Games like that have a lot of replay value. If you ever want to squad on Breakpoint or Wildlands, I play both. Wicked, nice. Oh, but I'm on PS5. Is it cross-platform? Helldivers. I should download Helldivers again. How many? Why did I delete Helldivers? Do I have enough space? I do have enough space for Helldivers. Nice. Um, Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is kind of like Minecraft, right? In the sense of you can almost not even finish the story and just get lost in all the little other aspects of the game. It's really like a whole bunch of other things you can do where you can just get lost in. You want to work on your relationships, you want to work on your farm, uh, you know, like it gives you a bunch of different things to do where you don't even have to, you know, finish the story. A lot of the games I will play, like Baldur's Gate, Cyberpunk, Dave the Diver, I need to finish. Uh, Mass Effect, I started, haven't finished. Disco Elysium, one of my favorite games. I covet this game. Like I really, really love this game. This game was so good, and it was just so different from most video games I play. Shadow of the Colossus, I think, was a good game. I didn't finish it, um, and it came out for what, the PS3 or the PS2 or something like that. And they ported it over, but the elements of this game, how this game plays, I thought was cool. I just like, that's what I would prefer. I would prefer maybe a lower level of I'll accept lower graphics. Like Stardew Valley is so mind blowing to me because yeah, it's I just googled it and it unfortunately is not crossplay between the PS and the X. Yeah, I mean I'm not the easiest teammate to get along with. I kind of you know you see I stream solo. I prefer to do things solo for the most part anyway. It's kind of hard. The teaming up can be hard anyway. It can be hard. It's hard. It's hard as you're about to see right now with this because I need to jump in. I need to right now. I want to evolve uh this player right here, Kirby. I'm trying to up her defense and actually get her that intercept badge. So now I'm gonna have to play with 3 other people online and hope. Not only am I gonna have to play with 3 other people online, but I am going to have to hold them. I'm gonna have to hold the opposing team in this short, fast-paced game to 2 goals. Wait, how many? I don't think you understand the object. Oh, just 1 game. Okay, so they're okay. Win 1 match in Rush while conceding 2 goals or less. That's gonna suck so much. But luckily, it's just 1 game. I just have to squeeze 1 miracle. That's all they're asking. Is just get 1 miracle. We have ads about to start. All right, so let's jump into a game. Find teammates. So yeah, some of the games I mentioned. Oh, we have 14 seconds for that. I'll. Some of the games I mentioned are on PC. Like Disco Elysium, I want to say is on PC. Subnautica 1, Subnautica 1 and 2 are both good. I haven't finished Subnautica 2. I don't really like playing scary games that much. Oh, ads are about to start. Also, State of Decay and Generation Zero are both crap. If you ever decided to play them, PC could help you out with some stuff on both games.
We've got some exciting action ahead of us because
For sure.
you know what? This is Rush.
Yeah, you saw I had first ascended. Wait, do you not see the ad right now, or you do see the ad right now? Like, are you able to hear me, or is the ad running?
3, 2, 1, and we're on the way. Takes the shot. Nice time to have a corner kick while their score is still tied. Something useful for them.
Oh shit.
And comes away with a clean lead. This could turn into something interesting. What an elegant way to defend a golden opportunity.
Not to mention this shit is so glitchy. Oh, you probably. I saw that ad I sent. It just. Okay.
Building up the play, getting the crowd on their feet.
Why would you run to where I'm running?
Would
Type
have
of
been a fair
stupid.
challenge in winning the
Yo,
ball.
yellow, bro.
Finding a bit of room there on the flank. Could be on level here. Hits it. Great last-ditch effort from the defense.
Yeah, yellow sucks.
Great save by the goalie. Well, let's see what they do from here. Let's go into the far post. That hit the post. Goal! Just
Yeah.
listen to the crowd. What a finish. Winning the ball back like a boss. Oh, this must be it. This must be it.
All right, we might be able to get this this one objective out the way early.
Oh, you gotta feel bad for the keeper and done everything to stop it, but they found the back of the net at the end. They have to. Good save by the keeper, and they could be through here. They fire it, and it's in.
Damn, that might be super easy.
A goal! What a finish! What a play! What a match we're having! This could be a good chance. Decisive tackle to end that attack. Beautiful move to find the space. Well, that's going to be a warning this time. I think they're lucky, honestly. That's a great tackle winning the ball. Dangerous looking pass.
No, stop it, stop it. Bro. All right, so they can't score anymore.
Just listen to the crowd.
Are you serious?
Oh, this must be it. This must be it. Oh, wow, they tested the keeper on that one.
Stop it.
Could be a chance. Really good stop. No time wasted, and we're back on
Bro.
the way here.
Yeah.
They're building the attack up nicely.
Oh. Yeah. They
That's a
can't
nice
score
looking
anymore.
move.
They can't score
There's
anymore.
a chance. Very nearly on target.
How many more minutes do we have? We have 4 more minutes.
Keeper's ready to get the...
Oh my God.
What's the keeper doing there? Great ball in behind.
They call for like that's what I'm saying. It's like playing with randoms. Like they're.
Straightforward piece of
It's
ball
like you
fielding.
have to play perfect because it's a guarantee. They're
That's
like,
a
look at
beautiful
this.
pass going in.
And that's another issue with this.
Caught
There's a
offside.
couple issues with this
That free kick puts the ball back in play.
mode. One of them
Great bit of defensive
is
work. They
you
just
can't
easily come away
you
with the ball.
can't choose the level of skill of your teammates. And
Decent
two
attempt, but saved in the end.
is your character will keep running even though
Oh,
you
that
stop
corner
running,
can be dangerous.
which is freaking
Oh,
horrible.
scared to
Which is a
confidence
horrible thing to happen
nonetheless.
because your character will
Down
run
to
way
the
out of
corner.
position even though you stop running.
Quick pass
I
to the
want to
nearest
say it
player.
wasn't too much of an issue yesterday, but it has been a
Driven in.
very look at that. Like my character is way off
This
screen
could be it.
and there was no reason for it. Like I've been stopped.
Great positioning to just cut out the play. That was a well-won ball. Really good chance here.
We just got to survive for 3 minutes. I just need 3 minutes of this reminds me of trying to play objective mode Battlefront 2 with randoms. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. It's absolutely awful. But luckily they set it up so that I only have to do it once. I only need to have one game with less than 2 goals. With 2 goals, with no more than 2 goals scored on my team.
Could be a real chance here. And that's it. Goal! What a finish! The keeper stood no chance. Great chance to put it past the keeper.
You feel me? Like, why would he not just make the easy pass and go across? No, he has to like.
And played it short to resume play. This could be. Can they put it away? Oh, that could have been a goal. Ah, that was
Yes, it could have been.
unlucky. The ball played
Oh,
to a
he
defender,
actually.
and we're back
And
to
then
the
he
last
gives it up
double
right
well
there.
here.
Good job,
Give
mate.
it a
Good
spot.
job.
Well done by the keeper.
Look at him asking for the ball again after making such a
There
shitty
it is in the
decision.
middle of the park. It could
Oh
not
gosh,
break down
we
the
have what do we have?
defense
2 minutes
here.
left. We have almost
They
3
look to
minutes.
be on here. Oh, they have it. Tagging the ball back to the middle.
Oh, okay. They can't score anymore now. Like for real, now they really can't score anymore.
Maybe they can close the distance. Saved by the keeper. Now what
I
can
can't
they
wait.
do
I
from
can't
the
wait.
corner?
The pressure will be off quite a bit
And they're playing it
once,
from the corner.
because like
Well,
having
let's not say they
not
were
getting scored
elegant
on
with that
in a
kick,
game
but
like
it was
this
effective. Quick
more than
change
2
of
times is
direction here, and
crazy.
on the other way we go.
It's so hard because usually these games are high
Have a
scoring
chance.
games, and
That's
I
it.
lost the objective just like that. So now I have to play
What a
another game
finish. The
with
keeper's
different
no
people in
chance.
hopes that they know
It's
how
a
to
great
play enough
scoring chance.
defense,
Oh, and that ball is off the target. That would have
or
added to
don't
that
make
decent
like
lead
silly
they
mistakes
already
and give
have.
the ball up like in a horrible situation. Like that is,
They have to. They're just moving the ball around. Hammerfeet. Go, go!
it's near impossible.
Just listen
Hurry
to
up and
that
pass the ball,
crowd.
bro.
What
Damn,
a
I can't wait for this
finish.
game to be over.
Ball in the attacking third. Lipiga. You guys know what's coming, right? It's a corner kick. That corner right into the box. What an elegant way to defend a golden opportunity. Oh, and it's in.
Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna even bother with this objective. I think I'm not gonna even bother with this evolve. Like it's gonna be so,
Quick pass to the
fuck
nearest
that.
player.
Like not have more than 2 goals scored on you.
Just decided to use the bodies
Like
now, huh?
is like what, when you're playing with people like this?
It has to be. That's a
Are you
great
kidding
stop
me?
by the keeper. Goes
Like
out of play.
how? You that's what aggravates me. It's like you got this, like they don't watch their own games. Like you don't see how these
Brilliant
people
from
play.
the defense, Martinez.
How the
To stop
fuck
the attack. Hello, there's a good-looking counter-attack.
everyone is supposed to have a
It's
group of
great
friends
shot.
who plays the same exact games they play? They really do cater for like groups, which isn't like, so many people are individuals, bro. Like so many people do not like, yeah, you may be chilling here watching me
They went
play,
in hard at
but
that
you
tackle.
don't play FIFA. You know what I mean? Like people are friends with people that don't play the same games
Free
as
kick
them.
played
Like
short.
it's crazy to
This
expect
possessed cleanly. For the lead.
it's crazy to expect
They're
not
ahead
score 2
now.
goals,
How
not have 2
important
goals
could
scored
be
on
for
you
them.
in like oh gosh, bro.
And the play moves forward now. They fire it. Oh, a miss hit.
Absolutely, no way. There's no way.
That's a quick pass, and we're moving on. That's a good ball in behind. Just the keeper to beat. Great bit of defensive work. Oh, but it still could be.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way.
Goal!
Anyway,
What a finish! The keeper stood no chance. Back in action here. Oh, but there's still danger here. Goal! What an important goal this could be. They
I don't know
still
what they're
have to
selling.
find another one, and there isn't much time left. Oh, look at that chemistry.
The lag, bro, is
We
crazy.
have a corner kick and a goal here.
The
would
lag
mean
is
the
crazy.
game is
Like
pretty
you
much
you
in the
may not
bag.
see it, but like it's pretty bad.
And that clears the danger.
Games like
Nice
FIFA,
touch
even
to see the running
GTA,
behind.
never really been interested in those games, but sometimes it's about the vibe of the person more than what they want. Yeah, from a streamer's perspective, right? Well, you know what I mean? From a streamer view, yeah, it's like, but like even Grand Theft Auto is guilty of that. Grand Theft Auto online, like console online, not like RP and stuff, but so much of Grand Theft Auto is to earn big money in the game, you need like a friend that plays the same game as you. You know, it's like you need, which I don't think was, they finally did a good job years after the fact. Years after the fact, when they oh my god, I still have to play with these people longer. What the fuck?
And we're back underway here in extra time. And they found a bit of space through the center. Back in possession again. Can they finish it from here? Only the keeper in the way now. Goal!
Yeah, but
Looks
like,
at the deadlock.
hurry up, hurry up. I want to get away from them. I want to get away. They suck. Get away, get away. Gosh, that it is so hard, especially when you're competitive at all. If you're competitive at all, and now you got to team up with people who they be playing the game like casually, or you know what I mean? They don't care, or maybe they're just in a shitty mood and they feel like like ruining other people's gaming experience. There's so many variables. There's so many variables. All kinds of people that just don't know, have a fucking clue what they're doing. It's we'll try again. The objective is to not have any more than 2 goals scored upon me. We have so far we have no defenders. So this game as well is gonna be a waste. Not a waste. I think I have to like probably win 2 games or maybe just play 2 games. They kind of go hand in hand. Ideally, you gun for the win and you look at the objectives after. Yeah. Yeah, and you play what you want to play, and that's the way. That's the whole thing about playing. Like you know that's what play is. You're doing what you want to do, what you really enjoy doing. Ideally, for some people that's reading a book, studying, working on their car, washing their car, uh, you know, playing with their kids,
Hello, everyone, and
exercise,
welcome to the Nike Air
archery,
Zoom Arena. I'm
shooting,
Fernando Palomo,
running,
and I think we're all
endless. There's an
ready for some
endless what people
action-packed
actually enjoy with
rush.
it. You know what I mean? So yeah, everyone.
3,
So it's like
2,
really what
1, and there goes the ball.
on purple now. Okay.
They're building the attack up nicely. Oh, that's a miss, and you wonder how many other opportunities like that
And
they had
honestly,
during
I
the
don't
match.
even I don't even necessarily watch
And they're through here.
streamers that
Could be a chance.
uh
Contest to the
that
keeper at
play
least.
the same games I play,
Good bit of
because
skill
and
here
because
to
and
find
that
their
all of that
marker.
contributes to what am I watching the streamer for. Like now I do it a bit more, and even I feel like it's
Great
more
read by the
a little bit
defenders. They
more
did a great
work.
job.
I
Looking
consider
to
it
build
more like
something from this
networking
one.
than just enjoying, like having a leisurely time. Uh,
And the play goes the other way now.
because yeah, like when it comes to
This
the
could be
streamer and stuff, I
something.
go off of the
It
vibe of
could
the
not
streamer.
break
Like
down the defense
what I'm
here.
kind of, it's kind of like what do you want to
Play
eat? Like
football
what
with your hands.
you know.
And that's a
Um,
goal kick. Well, we're not seeing the quality we've come to expect. That's a great ball to split the defense. That was a well-won ball. Nicely done. They broke it down in the middle of the park.
Announce. Yeah.
Only the keeper in the way now. He takes the shot. Goal, goal!
Like I've never played Once Human, but I enjoy what. Yeah, because Announce is just a cool character to chill and watch and chop it up with. You know what I mean? Exactly. Um. Oh shit.
Ball in a dangerous spot.
That would be my
Ahí
fault.
está, le pegó.
It's because of the camera view. The camera view I'm playing on is sketch.
Goal,
It's not a good camera. Oh shit.
goal! Tied up now. You can just sense the drama coming. What a match so far.
See, I didn't kick.
And
I
a
just
build-up
passed it to
has
the
begun.
goalie. Any one of
Oh,
them.
look out. counter looks good here. Ahí le pega.
Let me change my camera view. I didn't expect that this would be a low-scoring game either, but I should change my camera view. I don't want tactical. Damn, that's another thing that sucks.
Great ball in behind. Great effort to get the block. And they've just missed that one. Laying it close in the corner. Cross was going in, but defenders do what defenders do. And they could be through here.
Yeah, a lot of the streamers I watch, they don't play the games I watch. That I play. Every now and then I will.
The ball is upfield.
Do you see the glitchiness? There's a glitchiness in this game. It's so weird.
A beautiful touch. Great bit of defensive work.
It's so weird.
Oh, no issues at all stopping that one.
And it makes the game so frustrating because this game, you want it to be smooth as shit. You know? It's like razor thin. Games at this point, they try to make them so smooth and so realistic. Like, let's take, for example, a game like Gran Turismo, where like milliseconds can literally cause you to lose a race. Like literal milliseconds. Like the sensitivity with which you gotta press in that game in Gran Turismo, the sensitivity with which you gotta press the gas and brake at times it's really like you gotta concentrate. You really have to concentrate. And like games that is no less. Like you this game is like another one where your defender could be right there, but if you do the right move at the right time, you will just like it will be like a razor thin, but you will be able to like get past your defender. So like this kind of like literally I will stop running, but the character will keep running, bro. It's I can't stand it. Can cause you exactly. And so like well for this mode, it's bad. It's real bad. And then on top of all of that, if you want to level up your player, it's telling you, oh yeah, you can't have no more than 2 goals scored on you. In a game like this is like what? I don't think I've played a game where it's less than like 7. Oh man. Oh, absolutely. And you know, depending, I mean, if you're a casual player, you may not care, but it still disrupts the game though, like the feel of the game, the immersiveness. Because if nothing else, like in FIFA, you would and then you're combining it with I don't think I'm gonna bother with this objective, bro. I don't know how many hours I'm gonna have to play this horrible game mode. I don't know, in order to get a game where I have a team where we're locked in enough and the lag isn't an issue. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna bother with this. This is gonna be the last Rush game. I'm sorry. I wish I could level you up, Kirby, but hell no. Rush sucks. Rush absolutely sucks. Maybe we'll see. And this is once again, I bought the game relatively early. So maybe, but they're gonna drop FIFA 26 a year from now, roughly, right? So we'll see. If in the next couple months they can smooth this mode out. I mean, as far as it pertains to who you get paired up with, this game, it's like you really have no choice in that. Like you see, like if you paid attention, well, you probably didn't pay attention right there to my character, but right there, my character kept sidestepping closer and closer towards the goal, and I've been changed direction. Like I changed direction quite a while ago, and it still was running towards the goal. And I'm supposed to freaking not have 2 goals
And the play goes the
scored
other
on
way
me.
now.
Like
They're getting themselves in a good position. They
it's
get the
the
ball
too
back.
it's too hard a task
Dangerous looking
that I
pass.
care
Oh, surely they're
to
going to finish it.
deal
It
with,
could be. And
because
that's
I
not much
definitely don't
coming
know
by. It's a
anybody
corner kick.
to be like, oh yeah, yo, come help me play. Lag is probably one of the worst
They
problems
played
in
a clinker
Minecraft.
there.
The amount of times I've died due to lag and lost my items is
Nice
just
cross.
yes. If you're losing,
This
yes,
could be
if you're
it.
losing your
That's
items,
a strong
yeah, no, I'm not
tackle.
gonna fuck with
Certainly
Minecraft, bro. I'm too
confident
old
in
for
their
that shit.
ability to
Like
do
I
so,
can't
right?
bother with Minecraft. And you lose your stuff, like
Oh, they have it.
in Elden Ring, when you lose your runes, it sucks. I mean, I'm at the point now where it doesn't even matter. Like the level up system they have for the DLC as well. The
They're
runes
breaking
don't
its
really
speed.
matter
It's a
as
great
much.
read on the play.
But yeah,
Lots
like
of trouble for
losing,
the
yeah,
keeper in
that'll make
that
me
one.
turn the game off. Like
They
you
got
lose
someone
X
close to
once you
4
lose
goals.
if you really when you really needed
Right
those
out of the
runes, when I
danger
really
zone.
needed those runes and I
This could be a
didn't,
good chance.
it sucks because
It hits it.
you don't have
And
enough to
that's
level
it.
up, but you're right there and you're in a.
What a
I mean,
finish.
I grinded. I
Keeper,
straight up looked
no
for where the
chance.
best place to grind, and I would go
Could have
there,
been a
and
fair
to the point
challenge
where
to winning the
the
ball.
runes, me
And
losing the
they're
runes didn't
through.
matter because I could just go back to that grind spot, grind up some runes, and level up my character if I really wanted to, or if I was like close, if I was close enough, yeah, if I was close enough to how much I wanted or how much I needed, I could just go level up to finish it off and spend the money, spend the runes.
Ahí le pega. Unable to hit the target.
Um,
The ball played to a
but
defender,
yeah, that
and
shit
we're
would make me
back
turn the
on the
game off.
way.
That would absolutely make me
That
turn the game
attack
off.
ended neatly. Cut it out to build up well here. Great ball in behind. Couldn't get the shot past the defender.
It would absolutely make me turn the game off. Like, bro,
Great read by the defenders. They did a
lose
great
all
job.
your stuff, and then worse, it's because of
This
lag.
must be it. Time for a
Hell no.
throw-in.
Hell no.
Winning the ball back well. Oh, good vision. Great effort by the keeper. Corner kick to
That
go.
yeah, that's what. Oh man. Oh man. Fuck
And
no.
goes the ball flying into the box. And that clears some danger.
I'm okay
Ball in the halfway point.
I'm okay with games like that. Not to mention the
Into
graphics
the
to me
last
are
10
not
seconds to
appealing.
go.
Like there's a game I always tell people, if you watch, yeah, I talk about
Oh, that
Disco
was simple.
Elysium
They just
probably
passed it
once
to another
every
teammate.
stream.
Good looking move here.
But the graphics in that game are
Keeper with
like
a long ball to get us
just
back underway.
different, but they're good. But it's
Takes
just
the shot.
different from
And that's the
what you would
final whistle
consider
that
like
brings
a
this
game
game
of
to a
good
close.
graphics.
Incredible
Nobody would ever run to
fireside
Minecraft
action
as
would
like
seem.
Minecraft is a game of like great graphics at all, right? But it's the story that the game is telling and the abilities. Yeah, that's it for Rush. No more Rush. We're done with Rush. I'm not playing Rush. I probably got maybe 1 or 2 Rush games in me per day, and that's about it. You get about 2 Rush games, and that's I can't. You got me all the way fucked up. I can't deal with that. The level that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. So as far as this is concerned, hell no, bro. Hell no. Unless I end up coming across a group of people that are going to be playing when I'm playing, and um, what the fuck is his shit lagging, or is he doing that noise on purpose? Oh, he signed off. That shit was lagging. Um, yeah, most people that play might do it for the creativity more than the graphics. Yeah, yeah, for what you're able to do. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I enjoy like I would play The Sims. I should stream The Sims a little bit one day. I should really download The Sims again and stream it. Yeah, The Sims, I liked the creativity of building a house. I never actually watched or played The Sims. It's fire. Well, you watch me long enough, you're gonna fuck around and see. You know what I mean? You will see. I definitely, I like The Sims are fun. And there's this new game dropping, like Inoue or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like freaking Sims on freaking steroids. That game, I hope it's good. The graphics look good, but then, they do that a lot. They could show you like the best graphics ever, but then when the game actually drops, you're like, oh shit, here they want $60 for like a $10 game. I'm like, bitch, stop it. You know how hard I work for these $60? You know how much back pain I have because of these $60? Better take your ass somewhere. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to level her up. Yes, yes, yes. It's terrifying, but but that's the market. That's the market because I'm an old head. You know what I mean? Well, I'm not. I'm older. I'm old enough to be. I'm old. I'm not old really, but whatever. A little kid seeing like freaking lights and flashing and whatever the fuck, they don't really give a shit if the game's entertaining enough. They don't. For a little kid who's somewhat interested in a game or whatever, for them to not be interested in the game would really, really, really have to be shit to where the kid is like, this game sucks. Unless the kid is like that in tune with games, or you know what I mean. But so it's like they know they're selling, they're playing to the lowest common denominator, which is someone who isn't really even putting that much thought into a game. It's like it'll be good enough. But for like a game connoisseur such as myself, who it, you really gotta I really gotta see like I don't know, it just has to grip my attention really. First it just has to grab my attention. And then once it actually if it actually grabs my attention, like how well is it put together, you know? And I'm not trying to bash games and or but it's like yes, good enough to get yeah, 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 exactly. Exactly. Um and the thing is it's not impossible because there are very simple games out there that just have such high replay value. Like there are very simple games out there that are just so fire. Like The Sims has been out forever, but The Sims is a game that people can go back to because of what you can do. It's like an endless. They set it up so it's like you can literally create a storyline for every character. You can have so it's up to you. Um. Oh, ad. Yeah. Yep.
A big night for fans and players alike here in Berlin. We're at the Olympiastadion. My name's Derek Ray. I'm delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. It's the Velvet Touches, and they take on the Bulldogs.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And the Velvet Touches with the ball again. And a look at the starting 11 for the Velvet Touches. Eduardo Camavinga starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And charged with the task of leading the line is Williams. And here's the lineup for the Bulldogs. Gregor Kobru stands between the posts.
Alexander Mostovoy plays with Clint Dempsey in central midfield, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Ah, ads finished nice.
And he takes it away.
Yeah, like games like Disco Elysium. I should really download it and play it again. I've been telling people about it so much, but it's just I don't, like I said, I don't really replay games once I'm done with them. Like, you know, I streamed it. I actually got upset because there is some like pretty like there's a decent amount of hours that I didn't stream because of technical issues. I thought one thing, you know what I mean?
Dempsey.
Um, I thought it was like recording fine and it wasn't. Uh, but I definitely did stream it. But it was such a good game, and I love the music in the game. But it's like you're essentially playing like an oil painting. Oof. To me, it's almost like an oil painting, which I know that I would never be able to write the coding for that, nor do I care to go to school to learn to do that shit. I just feel like fuck that. Oh, stop it. Damn, I really want to level up Kirby, yo, but playing on Rush is ridiculous. And it's so long. It's like you have to deal with the bullshit for so long. Shite. Yeah. But I really should, because I always talk about it. But like I was saying, it's like it's a fairly simple game. It's a fairly simple game, but it's so fire. And whoever thought about it, whoever thought of doing it, the story and everything, they were very creative. Very has to be, or just luck, or just whatever you want to call it. Like, but they hit the nail on the head with a game like that. Damn, I want to level up Kirby, dog. She's pretty badass. And to get her, if I were to complete that level up, I would get the ability to intercept. Because really, she's an attacking player, but giving her the ability to have defensive capabilities is good. Is definitely fire, because you can utilize her more. She becomes a better asset to the team.
Well, a bad pass it was. Mostovoy.
So I am, as I play this, a part of me does want to like level her up, but it's such a task. They can't score more than 2 goals, and I have to use her. So it's not even like I can use like an ultra defensive player, and then no, like I have to use her, and she's naturally not. And on average, these people do not take into consideration too much like what you choose, if at all. You know what I mean? It's like if they have their favorite player that they want to play with, they don't give a shit if that player, based on the other 3 people on their team, they don't care if it's just not a good idea. Like, maybe you should take the not even take the L, but be a team player and play like maybe a more defensive player or something like that. No, if they want to play with like an attacker, their favorite, they don't care if everybody else has attackers. They're gonna add so it's gonna be 4 attackers, and the defense will, you know. Not to mention, even if they do choose a defensive player, are they able to read the game well enough to know how to play defense, how to play against the different attacks that come in their way? It's so hard. The game is not an easy game, and like that objective is stupid, bro. Freaking like who in that game, it's like, bro, soccer games aren't really that high scoring. They're really not. But in FIFA, you can have just a regular soccer game will be like freaking 7 to 8, right? Maybe defense wasn't really played too much that well, or maybe the people were just freaking, they're just that good that they're finding different ways. You know, people are that good. They will run the score up. I will run the score up on people. People run the score up on me. Like, it's rare in real life you'll have a game like that, a high scoring game like that. So now, not only and that's in like this situation where it's like, oh wow, it's an 11 on 11 mimicking like a game in real life. So now they're gonna chop it in half. They're gonna say 4v4, smaller field. Bro, you can easily have like freaking 9, 8, 10, 10, 10, 11 games in rush, like scores. Like how the hell am I supposed to keep a team to freaking 2 goals for like what is it, 7 or 8 minutes? Yeah, sometimes you need players that mesh well together. Yeah, and then asking that to happen randomly is in video game world is like what? Yeah, that hell no. That shit is. It's not even threading a needle, because threading a needle there's a higher chance of threading a needle, honestly. On the within the first, you have a higher chance of threading a needle within the first 3 tries. Within the first 2 tries, than being able to pick up 3 other random players who just know what to do without communication too, because I don't think we can talk to each other, which is something else. And I'm pretty sure, which is so stupid. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know why they didn't set up the ability to talk. Maybe it's like the game couldn't handle it. Maybe the game could have handled it. It would have taken up too much space to add chat in a team game. But well, I guess. Stupid as fuck.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline.
My first thought was they didn't add chat for fear of how toxic it can get, which I don't think they really care about. But and I hope that that's not the case, because if you know that it's going to be that toxic, that means you are aware of the type of players that exist, and you're asking players who are easily, you could just visibly see that they are just more competent to play with. You know, it's such a stupid objective. It should have made it to just have her score like. I would rather like she has to score with her head, like she has to score a header or some shit. Like I could live with that, right? Because you have a higher chance. But have it with less than 2 goals, with no more than 2 goals, is it's like what? How the fuck is that supposed to happen? Like what do you?
And the velvet touches have it once more.
Objective stupid as shit.
Firing it in. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Alexander Mostovoy. Now with Dempsey. Very effective pass. Nicely saved.
I'm just gonna play a bit of FIFA anyway, because FIFA honestly, any competitive game I play is gonna get under my skin. I'm always gonna feel some kind of. But FIFA will get under my skin more than most games. So I'm just gonna do a couple games of FIFA, and then foot speed, go. Oh no, what a horrible shot. I'm just gonna do a couple games of FIFA, and then I'm probably gonna switch and do some racing, do some Gran Turismo.
Garcia.
I finally I
Well,
peeled
development
myself
touches
off
have
of
the ball
FIFA
once
last
again.
night to do some racing,
Could be troublesome.
and racing was easily more enjoyable.
And it's a double for
Fuck,
him in this game.
easily more
No
enjoyable.
way for the
Even though I
opposition to
was still,
contain him.
you know,
And no
you
wonder
have your
he's not
freaking trolls
celebrating.
in that world too.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've
I
been
might switch
piling on the
now.
pressure. It's
I
a
might switch now. I
well-deserved
don't
goal.
think I have the patience for this game today. I
Firing
invested a
into his
whole bunch of
goal.
time into it yesterday.
And the keeper able to hold on to it. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
That's how to dispossess your opponent.
A foul, but advantage played.
Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal.
Brilliant! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away.
Yeah, I should do a sub as well. All right, so let's bring in Marquinhos. We'll bring in Silva. And then Sosa. Hell yeah, Sosa come through. And Frimpong, we're gonna go defensive. I can go one more too. Nice. We're gonna go defensive. We're gonna wait a bit. I'll probably make one more sub.
That's a really good goal.
I really shouldn't be streaming. Let me not say I shouldn't be streaming as much.
They're being treated to
But
plenty
I
of
really
goals.
shouldn't. Sitting down for so
3-2
long
at the
really
moment.
isn't good. And it's really it's my fault. It's but the
Available.
rain doesn't help. I like to exercise outdoors, and it's been pretty rainy here in Miami. So
Advantage with them.
it's like fuck.
Referee says
I'm
play
also
on.
lazy,
After the foul, a chance
so I'm not
to stop the
necessarily
play.
going
Is
to
next, and perhaps
go
a
run
goal
in the
from
rain
this
or
free
go
kick.
cycling in the rain or anything. Like fuck that. That shit sucks. Cycling in the rain sucks. I like to cycle, like road cycling. You know what I mean?
It has
It's
gone
fun.
over the
It's an
touchline, so
adrenaline
it will
rush,
be a throw-in.
hard pumping. It's fun.
Garcia.
Great exercise. But riding in the rain fucking sucks.
Kimmich,
Absolutely sucks.
And a strong tackle.
Um, and it's been
Moise
raining
Kean.
a lot. Oh no no no!
Well,
Shoot.
so close, and it goes.
Okay, let's make this last. We're gonna make a defensive sub. Greenwood, you did good. We're gonna bring in Upamecano. I don't even know how to say some of these people's names, but I'll try my hardest to not butcher them too much. Upamecano,
Chance to
I
full
believe.
level. Yeah, really
And
good
I really
shot.
just need to
Much
listen to
more
when
than
the
that, I have to say.
commentator says it.
They just didn't take it.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Upamecano.
I said it right. Upamecano.
Camavinga.
Camavinga.
Excellent vision.
Sosa.
Could be dangerous.
Oh, a very fine stop to keep them in this.
Well, it's a good save, but time is running out for them here.
Oh, he's lost possession.
Well, the fans really wanted to shoot. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
So what time do you usually stream, Reed? Oh, ref. Wow. Like, do you prefer to stream like early morning? And are you on like what?
Oh,
I
he's
mean,
given the
you don't
ball
have to
away.
answer this question. But I was gonna ask, what time zone are you
5
in?
minutes
You
remaining,
don't
and
necessarily
one
have to
thing
tell
is
me what
certain,
state
no one is leaving because
or
it's
anything
still
like that.
close.
But what time zone are you in?
Well,
quality, but very gritty. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters?
No, no, they
Well,
cannot.
not long to go now, and for the Velvet
I'd rather not
Jackets,
have them
still
level
a bit of
anything.
work
I'd
to do.
rather
Well, their
keep it the way
attacking
it
play's
is.
been
I
excellent
prefer it
today.
like this.
However, by throwing so many players forward, they've looked vulnerable at
In my
times,
eyes, this is the
which
way
is
it
why
should
this
be.
will be a nervy finish. They just need to hold
England
on
time.
here.
Okay,
Well,
nice.
that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you English?
2 minutes
And if
extra
so, are you a
time
fan of
coming
soccer
up.
or football? Because that means you probably get a kick out of
Well, that's
FC25,
splendid
which is
play.
fire. Huh. Oh shit.
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
And you might even know some of these players.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as
7
far
p.m.
as the
England time.
visitors are concerned here.
I should look
Well,
that up.
Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in
What
control of the
time
game.
is it
Frustrating
in
day all round for the coach
England
to think about
right
for the next
now?
time.
It's 2:35 in the morning. Squeaked out a win? Yeah, this is FC20. Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah, FIFA. This is FC25. I'm not sure what time zone that is. I don't mind FIFA. I'm not a massive fan of football, but it's fun to watch. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, nice. Okay. So, okay, so if you had to choose, and this could be any sport, American, um, European, is even if you're just a casual, barely casual sports fan, to like what's like am I playing on PC? Nah. If you had to choose between watching a soccer game or a football game or a rugby game, what game would you rather have on your TV as you're like doing whatever, like playing video games or whatever the fuck? If you even have a setup like that where you're like kind of watching TV as you're playing, you know, uh, either football or rugby. Wicked. Okay. I also play UFC, but these two games will really aggravate me. So I have to tread lightly when I play them. I really have to be of sound mind and body in order to endure a couple hours of, yeah, I play UFC as well. I mean, I could play, all right, screw it. Since you said it's fire, I can do a couple rounds. I don't like it.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I don't like it at all. I like the game, but boy, does it get under my skin. My bad, FIFA 24. I'll actually, I played so much FIFA yesterday. Like that's one thing that sucks about game streaming is like once you switch games, mate, like they will fucking leave you. It's like you no longer exist, which is fair. You know what I mean? You could be switching to a game that's too violent or whatever the case is. Um, I'm just switching it right now because I'm multi-streaming. I'm streaming on Kick, so I always have to remember and YouTube. But YouTube, I don't have to worry about changing the category. But Kick and Twitch, you have to kind of remember to change the category of the game. Sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just put just chatting on because just chatting has like the highest number of people. Just in hopes of having people see me, just so they could come in and talk. And I could set the game aside and just chop it up. Really, I mean, although I do like to play. I want to play. Um, we'll do a couple quick matches real quick just to see, but this game will irritate the shite out of me. Getting pieced up in this game. Do you? And yeah, my bad. FIFA 24. I'll probably switch back. It's just because Reap said he's a fan of UFC 5. I will show him. I play it for a bit, do a couple rounds. Yeah, but I don't know how good or bad it is. Yeah, I'm trying like every which way. Like I multi-stream. I stream on 3 different platforms at once. Um, I'm just trying to think because I know I'm boring, but maybe people like boring. You know, there's probably a few of them, probably 11 of them, maybe 12. I'm hoping for 12. But you know, um, how good is this person? I don't think you're. No, I can be. As the night goes on and my back starts to hurt more and I have to concentrate, I get more and more quiet. Like you caught me right. You caught me when ideally I would prefer people to catch the majority of me the first couple hours of my stream because I really do stream for way too long. You know who I wanted to choose? Oh no, but we're not in the weight class for it. You know what? I feel like this man's intimidated by my choice. I'll choose Chuck Liddell, bro. I'll try to, you know, hurry up and make a choice, mate. I was trying to create a campaign. Let's get boring. Variety gaming. I think I got about 80 videos in. Kind of the longest stream is the longest you stream is about 6 hours. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend 12-hour streams all willy-nilly. It's kind of pointless. You know, you're better off taking that time to just sit and think of creative ways to, you know, keep everyone involved. This feels laggy a little bit. Hopefully it subsides. Good on him. Not a good idea, mate. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend 12-hour streaming. they allow the, like, yo, he has such low health. Like, how is he? They really like the spammers in this game, and he's not. I'm not gonna say he's spamming, but he's definitely pressure fighting. Pressure fighting in this game is a little bit overpowered because if you see the difference in the shots he's like he is throwing shots and he's like really breaking down my blocks, and that's all I can really do. Like I don't know the combos to the level he does in my but I feel like I'm trying to just like hit my shots, have him expend energy, but he's already like dropped me twice. See that? They all wait for that pullback, man, and it gives him. So like even though I'm kneeing him in his stomach, grabbing him, throwing him on the ground. So that's the way you really have to deal with like these guys. It's like you kind of gotta hope that their ground game is not that good. Let's see if he'll do the rematch. He might. I think he feels confident enough. Yeah, if you like look at the difference. Granted, he had significant strikes, but I essentially was picking better shots, landing better shots. Oh yeah, it's commercial. This is how you got to fight them. You can't let them think that you're not going to take them down because they really only focus on a good portion of them, they really only focus on the stand-up aspect, because he'll essentially break me down and break my guard down. Because I'm not gonna be able to throw combos as fast as him, and I don't study the combos. Who has the best movement in UFC 5? I think it's Volkanovski. I think his ability to move around. I think he's like really fast. And thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate that. I hope you didn't follow me thinking I play UFC a lot. I don't. I play it every now and then because this game will piss me off to no end. So I'll play, but then once it really gets under my skin too much, I gotta be out of there. Like, I can't deal with this game. Like, I do thank you for the follow, and I will be playing UFC periodically. I'm running it right now because, you know, Reap is a fan of it, and so I was like, oh, does he want the rematch? Okay, he does. But it's like you have to. So the best, I think it's Vladimir. I think it's Volkanovski. I think. I play this. I play this at leisure. Okay, so now he wants to choose. Okay, so since he wants to go that way, let's just let's go hard, right? Yeah. Tom's movement. Tom who? Tom. Tell me Tom's last name. Hurry up, mate. You like to pressure, yada yada. You like to taunt, so you know. I'm gonna try to throw the kitchen sink at you. Like, what do you expect? Aspinall? Yeah. But I think like numbers wise, Volk is like fast as shit. Come on, fist bump me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to try to pummel your head into the ground for the next 3 minutes. That's good on him for being able to block that.
Good work from the top here by Jones. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Canadians in half guard. Right side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. He's having his way with him here.
Give me 1 sec, mate. Give me. No. You taunted me. You're annoying. You didn't even. Can't stand honkers. And you quit because you're a hoe. Case closed. I feel good about that. I don't know how you guys feel, but you know, I'm a fan of having people quit. I like how you play John Jones correctly. He's meant to be played as a kickboxing elbow, knees, and kick. That's how I try to play the game. I try to play kind of, but like this game allows for like pressure fighting and just constant combo throwing and breaking down the block, which is realistic. You know what I mean? You have your, but I feel like even though I feel like my shots should count a little bit more then, because or maybe I really just need to learn the pressure fighting because so many people do it, so many people know how to do it. But I personally am it seems too hard. Like sometimes they throw combos so fast, I'm like I don't even think I would have been able to throw it that fast when I was of the age where my fingers could move that quickly. You know what I mean? So I remember I've been playing UFC since UFC 1, and even from then, like people would throw these combos. Oh my bad, I didn't pick somebody. I understand why he would have backed out there. These people. Well, I'm talking. This, these people throw these combos where it's just like, how are your fingers moving that fast? It's the craziest thing. It's the craziest thing to contend with. And I'm just like, yeah, my fingers are not going to be able to move that quickly. And that's another thing. Like their combos are so sharp. It's like they really did learn how to how to press the buttons like crisply. You know what I mean? Like and they I hate the new uppercut. The new uppercut, it you really have to practice it. And then not to mention throwing the new uppercut in UFC 5, throwing this uppercut in combination, you really got to take time. Just I guess just like the ground game. Yeah, like I'll see people trying to strike with Khabib. Oh yeah, no. I've been playing UFC. I've been watching UFC since it was like you had to search the internet to find a good video of it. Um, so like no, I'm a fan. That's why I like this game, like the realism of it. Uh, you know, it's a very you know I like the idea of you be kind of being able to play the game at your speed if you're good enough. You know what I mean? You could take it down and slow the game down, or if you're nasty with the combos, you could pressure. But it just to me it seems like the pressure fighting is like is what's paramount, I guess, because I guess they love knockouts. Who's trying to watch a wrestling, much less in real life, in a video game like no. So to this person, I don't know what just happened there. We will never know. Um, maybe just had a really shitty connection. And and like what I like and enjoy about it is that it rewards quality over quantity. What this game? I disagree with that. I don't think this game rewards quality over quantity at all. I think this game rewards quantity because the people are able to expend their gas tank again and again and again. Like these people will throw combos at you when their health bar till their health bar is empty, and you will freaking hit. You will like you will hit them. You will have a full health. You'll have full health, right? Because you've been blocking, you've been taking the damage, but your health is still full, and you will find an opening to hit them with a freaking body shot when essentially they're out of breath, right? Because they just use all their energy to get like a 9-piece combo off on you, and you're not rocking or anything. You're not rocky or anything, and you're able to freaking get like a good clean shot on them when their health bar is low, and it doesn't account for anything. If anything, if you open up and try to trade shots at the last second because they've been already peppering you so much, even though they have no strength, no energy left, if one of those last shots hit you, it rocks you. Even though the most you can do in that situation, you're blocking patiently, waiting for a moment to try to get a good, clean, hard shot on them, and you get it, but because they've already built up enough damage, it doesn't account for shit. Oh, I should have. Oh, yeah, click that. Okay, that's it. Cool.
It's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the English fans shows up. They love fights. They're very understanding. They show up every single time. So regardless of what I'm ready to cheer, but don't be crazy. They will.
Point with that jab. Combination's gonna test his chin. Nicely done. Nice job highlighting.
My head movement. But even learning head movement in this game, like, what is this person? You see what I mean? Like, what are you trying to do, bub? Huh? What are you trying to do? Huh?
Separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space.
Oh, that was a good one. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that either. You see, like, it's like they just keep throwing. Like, where's his stamina?
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and giving your combinations. Nice straight right lands. Well,
That's how I know it doesn't. This doesn't reward quality over quantity, because this man is just throwing bullshit at me.
Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Hey, where is his stamina? For sure, Reed. Have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. Hey, I'll be here tomorrow.
Under 2 minutes to go.
I appreciate you being here, just to, like, have me talk and stuff. That's like super helpful. How's your ground game, bub? Oh, I still need to learn how to reverse that. Like how?
Under a minute now to go.
You see? Look at that. Like, he has no health. He has no health.
So back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He's got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really
Oh shit.
up. Let's see who decides to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it. And clearly both
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing job. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
So a much different approach on the first round, too. It took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in rounds. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the event.
At least I got that one off. Does he? I'll give. Oh, you have a long way to go, bub. I won't bother rematching you. All right, let's get to some racing. Let's get to some racing. Let's see what these races hitting for. 53 minutes for the. Why so long? What the fuck? 3 minutes for this one. The fastest car. Oh yeah, we decided on the vet for this one. Let's check the oil. Yeah, I'm gonna do this race on. I'm gonna do this race, and then I'm actually gonna end stream on YouTube because I want to hear good music for a bit. Like this music's fine for what I need it for, but I personally just want to hear like really fire, different, creative, new, good music. So I need to freaking stop my YouTube stream, which is so stupid because I'm growing. This is a horrible idea to not always. This is where the suffering comes. This right here is where you gotta be like, damn, do you make the good business decision to just spread yourself on all the platforms, you know, and deal with the rules of all the platforms, or do you become like, because I'm so tired of hearing this playlist. second gear. Feel like I could have been in a lot better position, but those first two laps, I was literally just driving to not spin out of control and have one of these assholes spin me out of control with their horrible driving. But we managed to get through. I'm not gonna do the 25 lapper just yet. Maybe get one more of these in, cause I gotta pee anyway. Please just tell me it went up, right? It went up. It's still, my DR still went down. I don't know how my DR can possibly go down. Like when it's like how am I supposed to? You can't account for like how horrible these other drivers are. Like you can't. Anyways, I did drink coffee, so be right back. Oh, 8 minutes. That's a great amount of time. Let's just load up just so we're prepared. I'll be right back. And yeah, man, yeah. For the next hour or so or 2 hours, I'm just gonna be streaming on Twitch. So if you if you do come across this video tonight or within the next couple minutes and see this part, even though I can't imagine how you're gonna watch, I don't know why you would skip all the way. Anyways, I'm gonna be on streaming on Twitch, so if you see this on YouTube, you won't even be able to catch the rest of it on Twitch because it's copyright, so I can't really like repost it. But I'll be streaming on Twitch for a bit and just really start to change with the music because I'm really tired of this playlist and I want to hear some good music. So I'll go to the restroom because I gotta be right back. I'm gonna change the music and YouTube. I'll check y'all later. Later.